Hello YouTube. Welcome to my LeapRend Barbarian builds showcase. I found some tech with the Ring of the Ravenous, which applies 2 stacks of rend when you hit something with a brawling skill. There are 2 pieces of tech here really. One is that Leap is a brawling skill and the chain pants, whatever they're called, they'll be on screen. Essentially, as long as Leap is your only brawling skill, it has no cooldown when you have these pants equipped, which makes the map clear feel pretty solid, especially when you consider that each leap summons 3 ghost leaps that kind of jump all over the screen, and those ghost leap ancient boys ignore the cooldown on Ring of the Ravenous, so they all apply stacks of rend, and that ends up being a decent amount of damage. I think I'm going to show you what happens if I spend a lot of time leaping on top of the training dummy here in a sec. But essentially we're using that ring, those pants, the summoned ancients when we leap, and a shattered vow to make it so that our massive dot is not something we have to wait for. It just explodes things and makes the map clear feel quite snappy. I think it's the fastest build I've played so far. It's made faster by the fact that Shattered Vow gives us attack speed while berserking, and the fact that we are using the Crucible charm set, because sadly the Bleed charm set bonus is very underwhelming. Not good. At least I was not able to make it good. But the Crucible set is great and works really well with this build. The only other piece of weird tech in here is I'm currently using the Wolf Companion rune because they seem to just apply the vulnerable from the exploit rune permanently, and we really wanted vulnerable because one of the rend nodes makes it do more damage to vulnerable stuff, and vulnerable's good overall. So here's the current gear, very much a work in progress, just so that you can have a benchmark, although some of these pieces are pretty good because playing an off-meta build is great. Grabbed these pants for like 4 billion, it's crazy. Anywho, as you can see, we're ticking for 40.9 billion when it's vulnerable. It would always be vulnerable if we were hitting it. 40.9 trillion. Our dot lasts 49.93 seconds, which, let's see, 40.9 times 2, because dots tick twice per second, times 49.93 is our full dot damage. More or less 4 quadrillion damage of dot on that target dummy. That would take forever to tick, except we have Shattered Vow, so whenever that dot exceeds the max life, mobs blow up. There is one final disclaimer I feel like I should add to the end here, which is that Shattered Vow and dots have an annoying interaction with boss. This shield that bosses get twice per battle. Shattered Vow can't execute things through that, so as you can see, you kind of have to wait for the shield to come up, and once the last shield's gone, they get one shot. Anyway, that's the build. Thanks for watching.